Hi, in this video I'll show you how to send a free offer through ConvertKit as soon as someone signs up to your list. I'll walk you step by step through setting up your form and your freebie so that you can start growing your email list right away, even if you don't have a website yet. Before we get started, make sure you click subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you get notified when I have new videos out. That way you don't miss anything. Let's get started. So once you're logged into your ConvertKit account, we're going to start by creating a new form, or we'll actually do a landing page just in case you don't yet have a website. You can use a landing page without a website, whereas a form you kind of need to have some place to put it. So we're going to start by clicking on the Forms button up here at the top. Okay, once we're going to click New Form right over here on the side. To a page where we can choose between a form and a landing page. Okay, so we'll start with the landing page. There's all kinds of designs in here for you to choose from, so pick whatever one you want. I'm just going to go with something real simple right now, so we're going to go with the Harrison. So click choose. Okay, so now once your template loads here, you can see there's different places to put pictures, headline, and then some more information. So you don't have to put pictures in all of these spots here. If you don't put pictures in them, they won't show as a blank spot on your landing page. It will just not have anything there. So let's just start by doing something simple. I'll just put a stock photo in this spot over here. So you click on it and it opens over here on the side. Click choose a file. And I'm just going to go to my stock pictures. And just grab something from over here. That'll work. Okay. Now once that's loaded, takes a second for that to... Okay. And then we'll just put something like download your free gift here. And then type in some more details like learn how to use ConvertKit. And then over here, you could put your name and email address. You can add, if you wanted to add another, this form only comes by default with the email address, but if you wanted to add first name, you could do that. There's a little plus sign right here you can click. And then over here on the side, you would just choose where you want that to go, and we're going to choose first name. That's really all you need to do for that. Put first name on the top, and then you're done. Now, for what we came in here today, to attach your free offer to this form so that when somebody signs up, they are automatically sent your free offer. Now, ConvertKit already has this set up as one of their features, which is awesome. So all you really have to do is click this little email icon over here. And this takes you to your incentive email, which is what sends, and it works, it kind of has two jobs. So it works to confirm your subscribers as soon as they sign up, and it also works to send them their free gift. So what you need to do is click this, make sure the box is checked so that the email sends out when somebody signs up, and then right here is where you'll put your free offer. So if you want to redirect them to a different URL, like if you posted your offer on another maybe a private page on your website or something like that, you would just put the link to that here, and what will happen is when they click the confirm button in your email, it will take them straight to that page. So they've confirmed their subscription and are being directed to the free gift. If your free gift is a PDF or something like that, you'll click download and then choose the file and connect your PDF here. We'll just, for the sake of example, put a picture and we'll upload that. So what will happen is your file will upload, and then when they click the button in the email to confirm their subscription, the file that you've attached will download for them right away. Now the only other thing you really need to set up on here right now is edit the email contents. I recommend this because there is a default message in here that will send out to everybody, but it's best if you personalize it because they want to talk to you, not to this generic message that's already programmed in here, right? So all you need to do is click the Edit Email Contents button. This page will open up here. Make sure the from email address is right, because if it's a Gmail or Yahoo or some kind of free email address, it will most likely land in their spam box instead of in their inbox. You can edit your subject line here, and then right here is where you would edit your message. You can change the text on your button to click here. Click here to download. That way that's what they see in their that's what they see on the button in their email, and then sign it off from you. The more personalized, I would keep this email short and sweet, but the more personalized it is and the more it shows you and your personality, like the more likely people are going to actually come and find their email to click this and get on your list. Once you've edited this page, you'll just click up here in the X to close it, and then make sure you click the save button right here, because if you don't click save there, none of that will save. All right, so now you can share your landing page. You would just click the share button, copy this link, and then you can paste that over here. You know, type in your first name and your email address. There's our picture, and hit subscribe. And then immediately you'll get the email with the confirmation button in it. Click that and it will download the form, or download your free gift. Easy peasy. Is this tutorial making sense? I hope it is. If it is, please comment below with the word freebie. There's just a couple other things that I want to touch on real quick before we go. And I'll probably do more advanced tutorials on these later on, but just since we're working on setting up forms, I just want to touch on this real quick. The first one is the GDPR consent. This can be tricky, but it doesn't have to be difficult. So for the sake of simplicity in this tutorial, I'm just going to show you the easiest way to set this up on your forms is in your account settings. You'll want to come over here and just turn on the GDPR page. It's on your account settings page at the bottom. You'll just want to come down here and make sure that one of these options is selected. I choose show only to customers and subscribers in the EU, so that way only the people who need to see it, but you could definitely just turn it on to everybody, and that way you know that you have consent for everybody that signs up. And the way this page works is once they hit the subscribe button on your form, they will see the page, they will consent to emails and advertising, and then click submit. And then once they've done that, they'll get the they'll be tagged in your account so that you'll know that it's okay to still send emails to them. They will get the free offer regardless of whether they consent, because the GDPR rules state that you send them the free offer, but that doesn't mean that they are on your list unless they consent to being on your list. So that's how that's set up. Super easy to turn that on though. And the other thing that I wanted to touch on real quick is setting up to connect your form to a sequence, because ideally that's what you'll want to do. You'll want to put it into a funnel of some kind, put your subscribers through a funnel of some kind. So once you've got your form set up, there's two different ways you can connect it to a sequence. My favorite is using automation rules. To me, they just make more sense. They're more like an if-then statement. If someone subscribes to this form, then put them in this sequence. So we'll start there. We'll get there by clicking on automations. And then you can see I don't really use the visual automations because I like rules. Once you're on the visual automations page, you'll click the rules button over here. And then we will click add rule. And then over here, you'll select your trigger, which is the if. If someone subscribes to a form, then you select the form. I don't think that I named our form. Let's see. So it should be called Harrison landing page. And then what you'll want to do is choose what sequence you want them to subscribe to. I did not set up a sequence for this test, so I won't choose one, but you would ideally just click subscribes to a sequence. You'll get a drop down, choose your sequence. If you wanted to tag people also as they subscribe, you can also add a tag. That's the nice thing about these rules is you can do more than one action at a time. So you would just select a sequence and then you could come here and say I also want to add them to a tag and select a tag. And then once you turn this on, everybody who comes through that form will be put into the sequence and they will have a tag. And that's just, to me, that's just the simplest way to do it. But you can also use a visual automation. Some people are more visual, so this makes sense for them. So I'll just show you real quick how you would do that. All right, so you come in here, click New Automation. It kind of works the same way, it just lays it out more visually. Click New Automation. Okay, Create Automation. And then it's a very light gray button right there in the middle. So then we'll start with Joins a Form, choose the form. You can choose any form you want, add and click Add. And it's going to put a box up here that says Landing Page. And then underneath this, you'll want to choose, if you want to add a tag, you can do that. We're going to do add the subscriber to an email sequence, and then you would pick your sequence like that. And then you always want to make sure that you turn on your automation right here. Okay. Not sure what's going on there. Gotta love it. Join to form. Just get lots of extra practice today. All right. Oh, it did work. Okay, never mind. Well, this also goes to show you that you can have multiple forms starting your one automation. So if you want to do that, that's totally fine. And then you just want to make sure that you come up here and turn it on. If this does not say live, then your subscribers will join the forms and then they will sit here and it will say 10 subscribers waiting. They will not join the sequence unless your automation is turned on. Once they finish the sequence, they will be removed from it. So if you later go back and add emails to it, they will not get the new emails. So just a couple things to keep in mind. That's another reason why I prefer the rules over this automations, but it's totally preference. This is how I support women in the online business. This is one of the tiny little elements that I can help you with so that you have more time for wine, more time to hang out with your kid, to travel the world. So I offer free conversations to anybody who is ready to take this next step in their business. So go ahead and apply below. Be sure to come hang with me on Instagram and Facebook where I share all kinds of tips and tricks all the time. I'll see you there.